Greetings from the youth space here at Faith Lutheran Church. I'm Pastor Adam, and I want to talk to you today briefly about relationships. I think one of the overlooked struggles of this pandemic has been our children. It's hard to separate kids from their friends and their social groups. Add on top of that families are sheltering at home together, parents juggling work and parenting and schooling, while kids don't have those chances to get out and be with friends, and it can get a little bit dicey. Well, I heard a professional family coach this last week on the news, and she was talking about how families are dealing with all this. She wanted to remind parents that your main priority, your main responsibility is not to teach your children algebra or Spanish, but it's to nurture relationships. If we get through the sheltering and your child needs to review some schoolwork, that's okay. But if relationships deteriorate, those are much harder to repair. Well, the same is true in the church. Our ministry has changed tremendously through this time, but it continues. There will be some things that change or that stop altogether, but we need to be about the work of nurturing relationships with God and with one another. We tend our relationships with God through worship and prayer and scripture reading, but many other ways as well. In the skit yesterday, Lewis reminded us that Martin Luther said, "The promise of the resurrection is written on every leaf in springtime." When we connect our bodies with God's creation, we nurture that relationship with God. And we nurture relationships with one another through sending cards and letters, phone calls and emails, through socially distanced visiting and social interaction, social networking online. These are all ways that we nurture these relationships. Well, we at Faith want to offer some wonderful opportunities to nurture both our relationships with God and with one another. You can get creative and chalk your walk, paint some rocks, or make a planter with items that you have around your home. Greeters, readers, and musicians can serve online in our worship services each Sunday. We'll be starting a book study coming up this month, book study and devotional group, and some other ways to get together online, including an evening Vespers service. Our friend, Pastor Linda Strader, has invited us to join her congregation's Taking Faith Home Zoom group online as well. So find out more about these and other opportunities to nurture these relationships on our website, on Facebook, and on our newsletter coming out tomorrow. So take time every day to do your schoolwork if you have any, but even more so to nurture relationships. Take time to nurture your relationship with God. Take time to nurture your relationship with family and friends and others in our faith family as well. And know that Faith Lutheran Church is here to help you along your journey.